I'm going to show you how to really season it with the Blackstone instructions. We'll go step by step. Here we go. So make sure that you have paper towels, a lot of them, a little bit of dish soap, oil of your choice, no animal fat, no animal greases, and a set of tongs, and then you'll be good to go. So the first step is you want to clean just a little bit of water and soap and just kind of clean off some of that manufacturing residue before you start cooking on this thing, because I want to make sure that I season this entire flat top, because when you're cooking you use all the sides, all the angles. Just make sure we get all this soap off. Okay, second step is we're going to turn these burners on. H burners. Alright, we're going to keep those on high for about 10 to 15 minutes until we get a nice discoloration of the top. So when we talk about seasoning, you're not actually really seasoning it, you're really just kind of preparing it to cook on. Blackstone says that you want to get a polymerization going on, and it's really a chemical reaction with the metal and the oil that you're putting on it in order to make it a smooth, non-stick surface. So when you're seasoning it, that happens when you're cooking on it over time and the uses that it gets. That's when you're really kind of seasoning it. So this is just to make sure that you can cook on it and get it prepared. So this step number 1 was to clean it. Step number 2 is to then put it on high, all of your burners, for about 10 to 15 minutes until you start to see a discoloration within the flat top. I do recommend when doing this, you should probably use a bigger tank than the little camper propane tanks, because you're going to repeat the oiling about 4 to 5 times, and you're going to have to burn the oil off for about 10 to 15 minutes each time until the smoke dissipates. But we'll go through all of the steps. Stay tuned. This is a really simple process. It just takes a little bit of time. The reason why they call it Blackstone is because once this is well seasoned and you use it a lot and got a good coating of oil on it, it's non-stick, it turns into Blackstone. So hopefully you get some good cooking videos out of this thing. Take all your favorites: smash burgers, bacon, egg and cheese, breakfast, pancake, cheesesteaks. I'm also going to do a little bit of frying on here. I've seen a couple methods where you use tin foil or a cast iron pan for frying. I'll show you that in videos to come. Alright, so you can see this has been on for about 10 minutes. We got some discoloration, which is great. See y'all up in there? They have a conditioner that you can buy that is like an oil-based conditioner. I might get it. So don't use bacon fat. No animal fat is what Blackstone recommends, especially because if you don't use it regularly, that animal fat kind of congeals. So they say not to use animal fat for your first seasoning or prepping of your griddle. But I'm just going to use oil. I think it'll be alright. I'm going to put my first layer of oil on, making sure that I get every nook and cranny and get the sidewalls, because you use the sidewalls a lot for cooking, right? When you're scraping that spatula up along it to get all the food. You're gonna let that smoke off. I'm having issues with my paper towel. There we go. See that dark color? That's what we want. That's what we want. And you're gonna wait until the smoke all dissipates. So when there's no more smoke, put another layer on. Using these tongs here, the Blackstone tongs, these are nice. What they do is they automatically spread. So you just pull this handle and it keeps them locked in for storage. So, pretty good. Look at that color. Now hopefully we could get that all around. I'm not sure how long this little propane tank's gonna last, but probably just enough to season this thing. Okay, so now basically there's no more smoke. Another oil layer, another layer of oil. This will be layer number 2. This time I'm ready. Got a big old wad of paper. Pour that on. Splashing hot oil. Be careful if you got little kids, animals around you, because this stuff gets hot. Make sure you get the sides. Blackstone logo. And that was layer number 2, folks. I'm gonna let that burn off. Give that another 10 minutes or so. Really starting to get black. Got some good smoking going on. Admire the woods a little bit. Nice and quiet. I shot a video earlier, right on that down tree right there. A little music video. Help continue to support my channel. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get back to the Blackstone. So again, we're on layer 2. Gonna give it about 5 more minutes until the smoke dissipates. I hope I'm saying that word right. Dissipate. If not, you can correct me in the comments below. What a dummy I am. Please keep it G-rated though. Again, I tell you, this is my first time doing it, and the instructions are pretty good from Blackstone. Getting that Blackstone smooth, non-stick griddle top. This is what it's all about. So we've already done 2 coats of oil. Rude. But look at that caramel color. Start calling these caramel stones. Maybe that's black right there. But it reminds me of like the top of what's that dessert? Creme brulee. Is there an R in there? Creme brulee or brulee? Creme brulee? Creme brulee? I don't know. People say too fast. I can't tell. Comment below, let me know. But that's what kind of reminds me of top of a dessert. I'm gonna throw on coat number 3 because it's looking pretty good. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. There you go. Alright, coat number 3. Time check. Do another 10 to 15 minutes. Let that burn off. What's interesting is you can start to see kind of where my hotter points of burner are. Looks like my right burner is a little bit hotter just because the caramelization is coming in a little bit better on this side than it is on the left side. So, you know, every grill has its hot points, has its low, colder points. That's fine. Everyone knows that as a true griller, you know your zones, regardless of how many burners you have. But we are looking good. I'm gonna call it that, caramelization of Blackstone. We are definitely caramelizing, but I'm gonna do a lot on this last coat just in case I missed anything. Again, Blackstone recommends 4 to 5. So I'm gonna go meet them halfway there and go 4.5. So what I'll do is at the end, I'll make sure that I list out all of the steps, and it's pretty easy, right? You just gotta clean it once with a little bit of soap of water, turn the burners on hot all the way up until it starts to discolor a little bit on the griddle top, and then start adding your 4 to 5 layers of oil, burn it off in between each layer, and then you're gonna be ready to grill. Man, I can't wait to make some smash burgers on this. Because I tell you, I see a lot of smash burger videos. I'm not being a hater, but some I disagree with their smash burgers because they're basically just flat, regular burgers. I won't tell you my secret until I do a video. So make sure you stay tuned to all things unrelated. Like and subscribe. I used olive oil. I know avocado is real popular. I always add a D in that. I got a weird thing with words. Avocado. I think there's a D in there. Avocado. No D in the beginning. There's a D later. Oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. I just had olive oil on hand, and you're just cooking it off, so I wasn't gonna pay expensive money to buy a good oil to just burn off. Alright folks, we're gonna do one last coat. Ooh-wee. Oh, this is probably too much. That's okay. Oh, don't go in the drip spout. Okay, caught it. Awesome. So this also gives me an idea of what it's going to be like when you're cooking liquid eggs. Or not liquid eggs. Don't ever do liquid eggs. When you're cooking with scrambled eggs. And it runs all over the place. Oh yeah, there we go. Good coating. Good coating. There. Just coat the outside too. Why not? Alright, give it a little protection. Look at that. There we go. Oh my god. It's funny because I'm not even cooking. I'm like, oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. Looks so good. It's amazing how this thing transformed. Final coating. I don't think I need to add any more. We're going to let this burn off. We're going to give it its full 15 minutes. Now I'm going to consider this done. So this little camping propane tank has been going full blast for about an hour, which is pretty good. I'm not sure how much is left. I'll check when I'm done, but I might be able to get a good cooking out of it. Appreciate you sticking with me. We're almost there, but I think you got the gist of it. Clean it, heat it, oil it, smoke it, oil it, smoke it, oil it, smoke it, oil it, smoke it. 4 times. You could definitely see how this is transformed. That gray looking griddle flat top to now we got a Blackstone. Look at that. Looks good, looks good. Start cooking on it now. Hey folks, I think that about wraps it up. I have a video of me unboxing it and putting it together, so just click here and you can watch that video too. Thanks for watching how to season / caramelize it. Thanks for watching All Things Unrelated, with more videos to come.